The Decorah School Board meets tomorrow, where they'll discuss the recent decision from the Iowa Department of Education to deny their admittance to the Upper Iowa Conference. KWWL reporter David Warrington has more on where Decorah goes from here as they continue to look for a new home.
With the conclusion of the 2025 baseball and softball seasons, the Northeast Iowa Conference, Iowa's oldest conference, will dissolve after more than 100 years, leading the 5 remaining members to look for a new home. The other 4 have already found a new home for next season, but Decorah's location creates a unique problem.
We can go 10 minutes north and get to Minnesota. We can go 45 and get to Wisconsin, but the rest of the state of Iowa is a pretty lengthy drive for us. We are truly in the corner of the state.
The Northeast Iowa Conference made the decision to remove Waverly Shell Rock 2 years ago, who is now competing as an independent, leaving the conference with just 5 teams and sparking the beginning of the end as teams began to try to find a new home. Waukon, New Hampton, and Crestwood are all moving to the Upper Iowa Conference, a league that makes sense geographically for Decorah.
So the Upper Iowa Conference, the average distance for travel with us would be about 30 minutes, maybe a little longer to get to 1 or 2 schools, but generally speaking, a very close proximity. It'd be really easy for our parents, fans to get to every game, not miss anything for their kids.
However, the state has denied Decorah entry to the UIC, citing enrollment differences. This year, Decorah has 435 students, while the rest of the Upper Iowa Conference averages around 170. Another conference that has been considered is the WAMAC. However, with an average distance of over 2 hours from Decorah to member schools, that provides its own problems.
We'll be leaving 3 hours well in advance of the end of the school day. We're going to need to leave around noon to get to there, give our kids time to get off the bus, get loose, get ready to compete, and then 3 hours back at the end of the night. So we're talking about kids not getting home until 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning.
Every school in Iowa is entitled by state law to compete in an athletics conference, something Decorah hopes they can find. If they can't get a conference by the start of the 2025-26 athletic season, they would have to compete as an independent. David Warrington, News 7, KWWL.
Decorah will discuss the next steps at their school board meeting tomorrow night at 6:30 at the Central Administration Office.